there are proposals to get the crypto assets a bit more regulated, to integrate them in the current financial services or in the traditional financial service, or to align it to the current services we have. So I would say that are the main reasons for this increasing adoption, and it's just gonna.
I was mentioning initially during the intro that we were seeing this kind of repositioning, not to say change in mindset, from the broader financial sector on crypto. I think that 5-7 years ago, there was a kind of a pure rejection of the topic for numerous reasons. We see, I mean, on a daily basis, there's kind of a race, a crazy race amongst traditional players, traditional asset services to start those crypto product or services. When it's not Fidelity, it's State Street, then, or it's BNY, or it's, the list is very long. Do you have an idea of how to explain this change of overall mindset?
We already said in the beginning, and I think Rob said it, that we see that institutionals are adopting it increasingly and increasingly entering into the crypto space, specifically also in the asset management industry. And as Rob said, of course, the first, I think one of the elements is that there's progressing adoption of all these services and products by the consumers. That is one point. Maybe, compared to 10 years ago, I still remember the times people told me, "What are you dealing with? Strange things. It's a bubble. It's not gonna work. It's not gonna stay." I found it at that time already very interesting and exciting, but it's just a side remark. What I would say, people might have understood that it's something which is here to stay, maybe more longer than they expected it to see being here. The second point is, and that's what Kia also mentioned before, and that's what I as a regulator also observed, and now in my current practice too, is that as we are progressing, as we are developing the process, and in Luxembourg, for example, requiring the platforms to put in place AML tools, to do screenings, and with these requirements, the technology and the products, of course, evolve. And so today the products are completely different than 10 years ago. And we also mentioned that we have the proof of work, now we have the proof of stake. So everything evolves. When I look at the first blockchain and Bitcoin 10 years ago, it's amazing the evolution it has done. So that's the second point. I think consumer adoption, great evolution, very positive one from a regulatory point of view. And of course, the future regulatory clarity is also supporting it. As you have seen now at EU level, at Bank of International Settlement level, everybody, there are proposals to get the crypto assets a bit more regulated, to integrate them in the current financial services or in the traditional financial service, or to align it to the current services we have. So I would say that are the main reasons for this increasing adoption, and it's just gonna.
Yeah.